Okay.
So yeah, is this later or same time or before?
This is right after.
Okay, so he gets
left.
upset and leaves.
He came to me.
Comes to your
Down
room.
the hallway.
To the
The
hotel,
brothel.
which you
Sure.
own.
Which
you
I
own
own.
this
Yeah.
hotel.
Do the townsfolk know that it's a brothel, or is it like a hotel?
It's a hotel with a brothel in it. Everybody knows.
Yeah.
And Jessup owns it, but it's not like it doesn't say it on the sign.
Gotcha.
You know?
Okay.
But I mean, it's a saloon. It has a saloon, and then their hookers are part of it, I think. So.
Okay.
Also, if it isn't plainly aware, like this game is not politically correct all the time. Like
Sure.
there's swearing, and like we're dealing with a time period where homosexuality and people of other races than white were not
The
necessarily.
things we say
treated
are not
kindly.
necessarily the things we
Right.
believe.
Right. Exactly. Just saying, like our characters are not us. Anyway, go for it.
Hey, Dusty, what's wrong? What's wrong, Dusty? You seem troubled.
Goddamn Asian wife, busting my chops again.
Oh my God. We're still going to the ball though this weekend.
Oh my God!
You're still gonna take me, right?
honey, I would love to take you to that ball, but
You promised.
what am I gonna do
You told me
If-
that we were going.
if my
You said that damn witch, Madam O, would not be there.
woman? Don't make me get physical. Listen to me. Listen to me right now.
Man.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. That was a mistake. Don't make me get physical with you, boy. Now, what am I gonna do if A, I show up with my gay man on the side and my kook of a wife is there? I'm the sheriff of this town. You want to ruin my life and yours?
We have enough money. We could just run away together.
Where do you
We
want to
could
run away
leave
to?
this town. We could leave. We could go west. And leave that witch. She's just sucking you dry, Dusty. You haven't been the same, Dusty.
I ain't never heard truer words in my life. But where we gonna run away to? Ain't no better place on God's green earth than New Mexico. You know it's true?
We should kill her. We should
I
kill her,
ain't
Dusty.
predisposed to violence.
We should get rid of her.
How? How are we gonna do it? If someone catches me, I'm going to a federal prison.
I'll do it. I will do it.
How are you
for
gonna
you.
do it?
If you promise we can leave together.
I'm gonna say, Jessup.
Before you even promised though, it looks convinced.
It's up to Jessup runs the scene now. So
Honey, okay. Can I talk? Okay.
yeah.
Honey, I love you, and you're my one true love. So if you can make this work, I'll run away with you.
You promise?
No, you haven't proven to me.
If I do it, do you promise?
I guess.
Okay.
Beautiful. Yeah, so in the future, hopefully when we get in the swing of things, we can just put a die in front of you and you know, like, okay, this goes well for my character, okay, this goes poorly for my character, and the scene doesn't even stop. You just let
Okay,
it unfold.
sorry.
The scene
Got it,
doesn't
got it,
stop.
got it. Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, like,
Right.
that's the ideal. Like, we
Gotcha.
just pick up the die, look at each other, and
Do we
like, if all
change the
go-
scene based on
It's,
what
see-
dice?
it's
Okay.
generally like, this is the way it seems like it's going, but in that case, I was like, he's saying some crazy shit that'll stir things up if they actually try to do it. So what happens if we give you a success die?
Sure.
Got it.
Okay.
So like, yeah,
Cool.
you can stir the pot. Give your die away to somebody.
Coming for you, Madam O.
So now things are looking okay for Madam O.
Yeah.
All right, Dusty Barnes, is your turn to
So-
establish or resolve.
I'd like to establish a scene,
Makes sense.
but it's not with any of these characters. I would like to be at the local church in the confessional, confessing my sins to a priest.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Nice.
I guess I'll play the priest
Sure.
since I haven't done anything in a second.
Okay.
He's a haughty Yankee priest.
All right.
Hello, my son. What can I do for you?
Forgive me, Father, for I've sinned.
That's all right, Dusty. What do you have to confess?
I'm in love with two particular individuals,
Supposed to be anonymous, by the way. He says, "That's all right, Dusty."
It's a small town. You know who everyone is.
I'm in love with two particular individuals at the same time.
Well, you can't fight the heart, Dusty. Do you mind if I call you Dusty, Sheriff?
Father, I wouldn't have it any other way.
All right.
You were there when I had my first communion.
That's
You were the first one I confessed to about those naughty magazines when I was a boy.
True.
I trust you more than I trust my godforsaken mother.
Well, bless her prostitute bones. Well, what do you plan to do about being in love with two people at the same time?
It's a problem, Father, because when I first fell in love with this cute little old Asian woman, she promised me the world.
Oh my.
She promised me that we were going to go away, going to see the Asian land.
Ah,
Here they got good food over there, fried rice.
I'm sure I wouldn't know.
And I thought my life, I was going to get away from the small town, see the finer things. Then, after we got married, everything changed.
Oh no.
She wouldn't stop nagging me, wouldn't stop bitching. All I want to do when I come home from work is grab a beer, sit down in front of the tube, and relax.
It's 1860.
That's 1860? Yeah! Oh, I'm sorry. Sit down.
From fire.
From fire. Kick my feet up
Well, that.
with a mug of moonshine. So, I found another vice. I went to the brothel. Then I'm this cute little old cowboy. And he was just so full of that youthful exuberance. I couldn't say no.
Dusty, let me stop you right there. If I can be perfectly clear, you're married to an elderly Chinese woman, and you're having an affair with a young man.
Father, we all make mistakes. That's why I'm here.
Dusty, there is no end to the amount of mistakes. I hate to do this. You're the sheriff. But I think I need to ask you to leave.
Sure. Father, can you just stop?
Dusty, you need to leave.
I've been
You are no
a
longer
practicing.
welcome in
I've
this
been
parish.
I've been a practicing
Sheriff
Catholic
Barnes, thank you, please leave.
for 25.
Sheriff Barnes, please leave.
Can I just
cannot
say,
believe.
am I going to hell?
Yes!
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Level of depravity
All
here.
All right. That's all I needed to know. If I'm
Get
gonna-
out!
If I'm gonna burn, I just want to know about it.
You're gonna burn, Sheriff Barnes.
Good day.
Good day indeed. That was a fun one.
That's a good one.
So give your,
burn
give your die.
Sheriff Barnes.
Give your die to somebody.
Oh, God.
Jessup Woodhall. Okay. So now you have one black die. You have one black die. Let's put them on the other side.
Oh shit.
And Madam O, things are turning out okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now
Four more.
we're halfway through Act 1.
Okay.
So I will establish, and I'm going to say that I am going down to the sheriff's office to talk with Dusty Barnes.
Nice.
Hello there, Dusty. A little bird has told me that you are married to a Chinese opium dealer. Don't ask me how I know.
Well, let me tell you something, Whitaker. That don't make no goddamn sense because birds don't talk. So you're clearly full
Well, this little
of horse
bird,
shit.
this little bird was quite talkative. And
Don't
he
make sense
told
to me.
Well, let's just drop the bird thing then, shall we? I heard that you were married to a Chinese opium dealer, and I think that's rather untoward for the sheriff.
Oh, don't you think that's a little bit racist?
It's not
I
about
am
Dusty
married to a
Barnes.
Chinese woman, and you assume that all of them are opium dealers, which I think is a little unfair.
Well, be that as it may, the Chinese part of this equation is not the part, you may be surprised, that I have a problem with. I think that a man chooses to love whoever. I mean, hell, my wife is like 100,000 pounds, and I love her to bits. And people might shy away in public and call her names, but I don't care. I think she's beautiful.
I would do anything for your wife.
God damn it, Willie! He's been drinking again, hasn't he? Willie, just hush up now, Willie.
All right.
Thank
What you two talking about?
We're talking about his Chinese opium dealer wife, Willie.
Don't make me come in there and whoop your
Y'all
ass.
talking about Madam O?
You know Madam O?
Hell yeah, I know Madam O.
How do you know Madam O? Well,
If you
who-
say
who
one
I'm talking
goddamn
to?
thing about my wife,
Well, now hold on a second. Maybe we're talking about. This is an interesting development here, Willie. How do you know Madam O?
She sells treats.
Treats, you say?
Yeah.
What manner of treats does Madam O sell?
Opiums.
It don't get any more plain than that, Dusty Bomb.
listen, Whitaker.
Oh,
I don't know what tree you're trying to bark up, but I'm the law of this town.
that is
The
true,
people
but I am the
respect
mayor
me.
and I am your boss.
I can lock you up for any goddamn reason I want.
I own this town, Barnes.
But people, they don't respect you. They talk
Oh, they
behind.
don't?
They talk behind your back about you and your fat wife. You're ruining this town. Your taxes, bleeding people dry.
Down in this town, I installed a new school.
Yeah.
The children are getting a better education
Those
because
kids-
of my initiatives.
Those kids don't want to learn. They want to be on the ranch.
Out on
be
the
on the
ranch,
ranch.
I'm trying to give these kids. The children are not the problem here. The problem is, I've got a man of the law cavorting with known drug dealers. What are we going to do about this?
I think you should get out of here, Whitaker. Why don't you try to get your fat wife unstuck from whatever door frame she happened to find herself in?
Oh my God.
Damn.
Well,
I can't take this.
well, shit, Dusty. Look. I'm sorry. I came in here quite hot. What I meant
I'm a man of respect.
to say, hang on, I came in here framing this in the wrong way. If your wife is doing these deals, Willie, hush your ears up now. Shut your ears up.
All right.
Thank you, Willie. Now, if your wife is doing these dirty dealings, I don't think there's any reason that we can't all profit on the side. We can't all profit on the side. Now, let's say your wife gets a big chunk of money for all of her opium dealings. You're the sheriff. The law's not the problem. But I hold a lot of sway in this town, no matter what you say, no matter what you think. I hold a lot of sway. Now, what if people were to get word that the sheriff gone dirty?
That'd be real bad.
That'd be real bad.
Real bad.
Now, what if your wife made a bit of money and the mayor got a little cut of that money?
You know what?
No one would have to know anything.
You know what they say about Dusty Barnes?
What do they say, Dusty?
Hell of a sheriff, terrible businessman. I like your style.
All right.
Telling me I can afford those new boots? I like it.
You work out with your wife, take a cut, send a little of that love
Hell, you
my
probably
way.
have more luck dealing with that woman than I will.
Well, that's true, but I think in this case it needs to go through you.
Guess I'm gonna have to lay down the law when I get home.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, that's good. Nice. Now my opium comes for free. I'm gonna give this to Kyle because Willie was a stroke of genius. All right. So now
we
Madam O has
we
a seat.
absolutely need Dusty Barnes and Madam O.
Absolutely.
Later that night, Madam O comes back to that one hotel room. Dusty's there waiting for her.
You guys live at the hotel? What's the deal?
That's where she sleeps. I mean, he clearly leaves at
Oh,
night.
yeah.
She's
okay.
just got a semi-permanent room at that hotel.
Honey, I'm ashamed of you.
But what?
Selling your drugs corrupting the town? What are you doing?
No, they're trees.
Don't lie to me. You know what happens when you lie to me. You want another mark?
No,
No, you don't. Tell me the truth.
it's opium.
That's right. Now, apparently, you're pretty good at what you do.
I am the best.
Now, I was talking to little old Whitaker, and he knows what's up. He knows that something dirty's going on in the Barnes household. And he said we can make some money. How you feel about that?
What are you implying?
We set up a deal with Whitaker where we distribute opium to a wider net than what we're getting right now. And I get some cash to buy those new boots that I've been eyeing in that general store.
No, you be honest with me. Are you trying to sleep with me? Do you want sex with me?
Honey, I've wanted that for 18 years, and at this point I've given up.
I forgot about that.
No.
Whatever.
No.
I'm not even sure whatever's down there works anymore.
Oh,
Excuse me. I just want to be told I look pretty. Take me to the ball, and I will have whatever sex you want.
Looks like we're going to the ball.
Oh. Dusty,
Nope.
I'm sorry I said that because I did make other plans for the ball. Okay, I'll go.
I'm gonna say this one more time. You want another mark?
No,
All right, we're going to the ball.
I will find a dress.
I'll buy you a dress.
All right. So give this to somebody. Oh my god.
Ian has no dice yet, so he gets
Oh.
a black die.
thanks. All right, Jessup, your turn. Establish a resolve.
Resolve?
You can if you want.
Or see?
Yeah. You want to resolve?
Me and Madam O.
Okay.
You're establishing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
Then we
I am
resolve.
if I'm not in the scene, can I please recuse myself for a bit? I gotta pee.
Okay.
Yes.